Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Quite the eventful day today. Well, this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos, but I've talked about this green line here, which represents 50 cents over and over again. And today, as would be expected, the price finally broke down below it. And then the big flush occurred as the price went essentially 2 cents, which doesn't sound like a lot, 2 cents, but for CHK, a 2-cent move is actually a really, really big move, and that's exactly what happened here. So a big sign of bearishness now headed into Friday, and this is also what brings about the first update. And this update is based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So I'm not saying the price can't bounce, because of course it can bounce back upwards, but if it does, then 50 cents I would expect to be a very, very stubborn area that, again, not impossible to break through, but it's one of those situations where the price is really going to have to bring its A game if it's going to be able to get back above 50 cents now, because that level had established itself as such a solid area of support. You would expect it to now be a solid area of resistance. Now, as far as levels of support going into Friday are concerned, nothing fancy, nothing complicated behind this at all, other than the fact of the bleeding finally stopped today at 48 cents. So for that reason and that reason alone, that'll be the main level of support to watch going forward. And as of right now, the price is, I believe, at all-time lows, at least all-time lows as far as the past several years are concerned. So things, like I said, just got really, really nasty here. And, this 50-cent level was not some sort of great discovery. I assure you, lots and lots of people are already watching that. And now when they see that that's been violated, would not be shocking at all to see some continued fear and panic into Friday here. But we'll see what happens with it. It's worth keeping an eye on because these, stocks that get beat down like this in this price range, they can also produce some very worthwhile snapback bounces. So it's always worth keeping an eye on it from that angle of things. But, you got to acknowledge the fact that the bears are definitely in full control, but we'll see what Friday brings. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.